Hello guys! Before I start this tutorial, I'd just like to address few changes on my channel. As you might have noticed recently, my channel changed name from Safira to Ellyon Art Gaming. That's because my main art channel and my business are called Ellyon Art, and to make things a bit easier for you, I have named my gaming channel the same as my business. So from now on, I will be introducing myself as Ellyon or Ellyon Art, so please ignore my character names in games I play, as those are only my nicknames. I hope I won't confuse you too much, and let's get straight to the video. Today I'll be showing you how to lay books flat or how to stack them. To start off, you can get your books from gallery, from her shop at the till. So if you just walk to the shop and just on the right hand side of her counter there is a little till and you can buy different kind of books in exchange for gold. To get started, we are gonna place a wall, and with our trusty industrial shelf we are gonna work our magic. After placing our shelf, place a pillar at the very edge of the shelf, just far enough so we can put the floor down. This will allow us to rotate the floor and anything that's on it. Now place down a bookshelf of your choice on top of the floor and place a gourmet dessert bowl in whichever shelf you want your book to be, but place it a little bit on the side. Now pick your industrial shelf and rotate it 90 degrees, with the bowl being on the bottom part. Get your book and place it on the bowl itself. If you have any troubles finding the right spot, just turn your grid off by pressing Z. Once you've done that, simply rotate the shelf into its original position and your books are now laying flat. You can then remove the bowls and you can get decorating and get creative. Using the same method, you can place books down on any furniture you want. I will be using a table for demonstration. Again, place your industrial shelf on the wall, pillar on the edge of the shelf, and floor snapping right to the bottom of the pillar. Place your furniture followed by the bowl. Rotate 90 degrees and add your book. And now you got yourself a cute little book that's laying flat. In the second tip, I will show you how to place a book that's leaning onto another book sideways. Since we've already done the first step many times, I'll just skip ahead and speed through. Our first book is done and now let's do the second one. Place your bowl down first. Pick up your shelf and rotate. This time you don't want to rotate it all the way through, you only want to rotate on the angle, so you can place your book leaning towards the other one. Now place your book on top and you've got yourself an angled book leaning towards the first one. Third tip is for stacking your books and placing items on top of them. Now, using the same method I showed you before, place your first book. For this method you will need a wood slab paver. You can probably find a different object to use instead, but this is one of the smallest ones in the game and they also work great as a decoration since we won't be able to remove it afterwards. By pressing left button on your mouse to place the slab and cancelling with the right click, you can select between different sizes. Keep changing until you get the smallest slab and place it down next to your book as close as possible. Place your dessert bowl and rotate the whole thing 90 degrees. You can now place another book on top of the bowl. The downside of this method is that you cannot remove the slabs, however you can make it look part of the decor by placing some plants or anything you'd like on top of them. Moving with the slabs will then allow you to position the book the way you want it. You can then maybe add more books or decorations around and play around with the layout. These slabs have little grid on them that allows you to place items on top of them, so stacking them higher will add more options to customize it how you want. However, the downside is still that they will remain visible. Last tip is very similar to the slabs, however we are using gourmet dessert plate pile. These plates are smaller in size, so they are less visible, however you can't stack them and layer them like the slabs. Place your dessert plates, then the bowl on top of it, rotate 90 degrees, and place your book. These plates are way smaller, so they are kinda hidden and you can decorate it better. However, since they are not stackable, you cannot layer the books as in the previous method. Now that I gave you the basics for placing your books horizontally and layering them, you can go crazy and creative with your own amazing ideas. I have tried to find a way to stack the books without any visible items, however after 2 hours of trying, I gave up. But I'm sure someone will come up with a solution soon, if not already did. I hope you find these tips useful. Feel free to also follow me on my main channel if you're interested in magical and whimsical art. I wish you a good Palian day and till the next time. Bye bye!